Hey, just testing out a really fun little intro video. I had no idea how it worked, so I decided to test it today, and it's kind of fun. So welcome to ArtFusion Journaling. I am Jane Vellante. I'm so grateful to be here. I need some lip balm, first and foremost. And I haven't hooked up my phone yet because I was playing with the video. So how is everyone today? I am here for the third day in a row because I am very, very excited to get stuck to my desk because it's humid in here. I'm very excited, so excited to bring you this process. It is transformative. It can change your life if you let it. And I'm really, really pumped up about sharing it with whoever wants to receive it. Let me hook my phone up. Mute, start cam, mute, enter. Okay, I think I'm here. So I've been working on this wishes journal, and let me just make sure that's not going to fall off, and let me move this back. Hey, Leah, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let me just change this too for a better view. There we go. All right, so air conditioner still out, hair still frizzy, so humid in here and gross. So you haven't gotten dressed yet. I love that. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you're feeling better too. Yeah, so it's gross. I'm dewy. I have this this light over me, so then it makes me have like a halo. So yeah, you know, super awesome. I've been making this book, and it is my wishes journal. It is the beginning. Sometimes I start with the pages first and then I create the cover, but I created the cover first this time. There's no, set rules about that. So that's what I did. I have so far created the inside spread. That was on Monday. And then yesterday I started collaging the inside. So today I want to work on something else. And that's what I love about making these journals, because you can do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to kind of put this to the side and I'm going to do something else, which is very exciting. Get my air fixed. Yeah, we're waiting for the part. It's not coming till Monday. We're going to have to deal with this humidity and grossness until Monday, and it is what it is, and we probably won't die, but it is warm. Penelope's fever broke last night. Yay. That's so good. All right, so I love to make papers and things, and I have these. I showed these on Monday, but I have these. They're those manila file folders, and excuse me, I was messing around with oxide inks, and I think I want to put them together, I think, so they kind of open up. So I'm thinking about how my book is going to be compiled, right? And I want to just make lots of different signatures, or you can call them folios, whatever you like to call them, that open up. And when we're thinking about how a book, reads, this either needs, let's see. So what I'm kind of thinking of doing is doing it like this, so that it opens like this, and then I can have a spread on this one. How am I going to do this? I don't know, whatever it's bound to will have a spread as well. Let me think, because this could be, I could also, and this is what I do, you guys. I don't ever have an idea of how my book is going to be bound, how it's going to come together. Maybe it's bound in 10 different places. I don't really know, but I usually just mess around until I can figure out how it works. Mess around. That's the best thing that you can do. And think that, you know, a lot of people are afraid to create because they don't know what step to take or they don't know what to do. And like, if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world, you know? So I've got this. My plan is for it to be the inside because I created it as one spread. And so I can bind things together that go like this, right? So if these two were bound together, it would flip like this, and then it would flip like this, and then it would flip like this. Or I'm wondering if I want these to be open together. I mean, they are complementary colors. They do really pop. I don't know. So I'm just going to make it. We're going to make it and we're going to find out. Tita's here. Oh my gosh, Tita, I miss you. Connie's here. Play. Oh, thank you, Leah. So don't forget the first, and I'm going to stick to everything, okay, because it is sticky in here. The first ArtFusion Law of Attraction class starts next week, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. CST. You can come and do this with me. It's a year-long series, and we are going to be using prompts that build upon one another based on the law of attraction. So it's really you putting yourself into your pages and manifesting your dream life. And it's going to be one live class every single month for a year. And at the end of the month, you're going to have some sort of fun little journal with all of your manifestations and dreams inside of it. And I absolutely can't wait for it. You can sign up for one class. It's $47 just to come and see what it's all about. Or you can sign up for the whole year. If you sign up for the whole year, it really works out to be $17 a month. So it's ridiculously affordable. And I swear to you, I have so much evidence that this process works, and it is mind-blowing, and I want you to experience it. That is why I'm here every day. That is why I am making this law of attraction, manifestation, ArtFusion journaling, year-long adventure so affordable. If you need a payment plan, you can do $27 a month. That's even, it's cheaper than buying the class by itself every single month. And not only that, you get all of my courses, every single art class I've ever done. Hundreds and hundreds of tutorials are in the academy as well. So you can just go learn and learn how to use your mediums in multiple ways, in many ways, and play around and have fun. So come on in. I'm like so excited. The community is amazing and you will be supported. So thanks for letting me get that out. And I'm just going to start messing around. So I did grab some ribbons, but you know what I really feel like doing is, so these are oxide sprays on here. Kind of thinking about putting a stencil on top of them and just making it cooler. So why don't I do that? I'm just going to grab a giant pile. Ooh, how about some masks? Let's do masks. Yeah. If I can get them out. And I gotta say, if I can get them out, because they are in a tangled mess. Because that's what they do. But they're so fun. So if you watched on Monday, you saw me use this mask. I'll put it here, where you see it the best. Here. Everything I'm using is from Stencil Girl. Let me sit instead of lean. Christina, oh my goodness, it's so nice to see you here. This is what happens. It's like necklaces in a jewelry drawer. That's really what it's like. It just, like at night, they come alive and they tangle. It's the bane of my existence, but I still love my mask so much that I just deal with it. And as you can tell, I literally do not clean anything. It's more fun that way. So, what did I do? Ooh, I'm digging now. So this is what play is all about. If I have time, I'm going to write some manifestations. These are already done. What I could do? Ooh, loving this idea. I can have these. Okay, I think I got it. I'm not even going to explain it to you. I'm just going to do it because you'll be like, what? What is with this girl? What goes on in this girl's head? Oh my goodness. Let me just get this one off. You know, I could take the time and like put these in individual sleeves, but like, do I really want to do that? No, I don't. Let's see how this one will look. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, 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 I love that. All right, so now let me think of what I'm going to put on top of here. Definitely more oxide sprays. Oxide sprays, they never dry. Like they're dry, but like they'll reactivate. So I actually could even spray a little water on here. Ooh, let's try that first. Let's try that first. If it doesn't work, we'll do the other. What I'm hoping, oh, don't do that, is to reactivate. I don't know if this is going to work. This is what play is all about. It is working. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm spraying this, and I'm going to almost make like an outline of this. I might let it sit for a minute. It doesn't want to stay down. Yeah, Tita, what's been going on? Where have you been? What you been doing? It's working. I don't know how dark it will be. But it's working. Okay, I almost want to put this to the side for a few minutes. Oh my God. It's so cool. All right, I'm just going to totally saturate it. And let me put it to the side and we'll work on something else because this is what play's all about. I did not know this was even going to happen. So I have saturated them. And how will I move? I'm going to move them with this whole thing. I do have a big plastic cover over my desk, so never fear. It's just the plastic that's filthy, not my desk. All right, I'm just going to put them on the floor. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't even. That is really, really, really exciting. Okay, so now, like I was going to work on that the whole time. So now what am I going to do? Now what should I do? I was thinking about using this too. Working on the wishes journal. This could also be a folio / signature, whatever you call them. This is a memoir of Edna St. Vincent Millay. She is one of my favorite poets of all time. Go look her up. She's got, I don't know, I just love them. And I've been using her poems in my art for probably 20 years. I really, really love what she has to say. So this is actually kind of fun. Jeanette, oh my goodness. How are you? What's going on? I haven't talked to you in a long time. I'm so glad you're here. So if you're watching this on the replay, I did a intro video. I didn't know how it worked. So I played it right before I started it. I thought it was kind of fun. So let's maybe cover some of this. Let's cut. I want to keep this 100%. That's what's going to be on here. Ooh. Yeah, I can't cover that either, but I can, you know, maybe I'll put texture or something around it. So let's maybe work on the inside of this. And I actually am going to journal inside of this first. Let me get this out of here. I'm really excited I'm going to wait for that to dry and totally see what happens with it. So is it sticky? Does this, yeah, that works. So we're talking about our wishes journal, right? Or a wishes journal. And so really what I want to do with this is write my wishes inside. And I think that I'm going to do, maybe I'll start here. I don't know. Where should I start? I made a W, so I'm just going to put wishes. Let's see. So let's think about this together. Like, what brings you the most joy? So like if you left the earth, you know, what would you miss the most? What do you love doing the most? And a wish then could be that you will do more of that, right? Because one day we'll be without it. And so giving yourself time to do the things that you love is like so expansive. And if it's something that you're not doing already, you can write that as a wish in here, right? So I'm going to say, you can also turn the wish around and write it as gratitude that has already happened. And that's like a little manifestation technique that it really does work. So I can say, I'm grateful for the time I spend riding my bike. Oopsies. Right? I want to do more of that. I want to build the life that I want, right? So what do I want to do more of? And what do I want to do less of? This is really super important, right? Amanda, how are you? By the way, y'all, you know, if this is resonating with you and you think it would help others, I'd be so grateful for you sharing this out. I have hundreds and hundreds of people who have taken my courses, and I have so much evidence on how this changes people's lives. So I literally would love it if you shared it, if it resonates with you. Amazing. It's so hot in here. It's 82 already, but the humidity. No, the humidity. So I have a really big glass of water. I should have brought my fan in here, but I didn't want it to make a ton of noise. So I'm just going to sit here and be warm. Okay, so what else am I grateful for that I would miss if I left this place, right? Jocelyn, how's it going? So I am so grateful for all of the time I get to spend with my family. What else do I love to do that I want to do more of? I love to travel. And make it juicy. I'm so grateful I get to travel first class. Why not? I'm making my dream life, right? I'm so grateful I get to travel first class everywhere I go. And I'm grateful. Don't worry about your handwriting. Don't worry about any of that. And I'm grateful for the ability to stay in the best places, have the best experiences, and eat the best food. So hot. It's definitely helped you. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you, Amanda. That was so sweet. I really appreciate that so much. I mean, so much. I know how this changes people's lives. This is why I am coming live every single day. And here's another thing that I am grateful for. I am grateful. And, you know, this is a wish that I'm turning into something that is already done, and I'm grateful for it now. So I am grateful that people who watch my lives on FB and YouTube begin this practice for themselves and allow for massive transformation in their lives. I laugh at my handwriting. It's so bad because it's like it just it just comes out so fast. I am grateful that thousands of people are watching me and using this practice to change their lives. I mean, that's like full on gratitude, right? It feels so amazing. Like that I can share this process with somebody and they can adopt it and use it for themselves. Like there's nothing better. I mean, literally, it's so amazing. Even in myself, I have had so many leaps and bounds changes. It's just absolutely crazy. And wishes also kind of turn into, like, wishes and dreams, let's just say, or goals, right? It takes commitment and habit to achieve those goals, right? So you could even write something like what you're committed to. Are you committed to this wish? Are you committed to this dream? So I can put, I am committed to having everything on my desk stick to me. I'm committed to habits like going live every day. And listen, if I don't want to come live or if I'm busy, I'm not going to, because this is, what I am building my dream life for myself. If I'm doing something else, if I'm hanging out with my kids, like whatever it is, I'm not going to come live and I don't have to feel guilty for that, right? I am not here to produce. I am here to create. I'm here to teach. I'm here to learn for myself. So if I don't come live on a morning, like I'm not going to feel bad about it, and especially as like content creators, like a lot of the people that are here, we feel guilt if we don't do something. And I no longer will do that. I will no longer do that, right? Because that's like force and it doesn't flow. Guilty doesn't feel good, right? Guilty does not feel good. Flow feels good. Freedom feels good. That is what I am building for my life, right? So even though I'm saying I'm committed to habits like going live every day, it's still on my terms. I still get to create the boundaries for that, right? And so knowing what you're committed to, but knowing the boundaries that you have around it, really helpful, really helpful. Like you can give yourself an out one day, like, you know what? I don't feel like doing this. That's okay. Like continue the habit, but give yourself the ability to be fluid. Hopefully that makes sense. So, oh, Jocelyn saying hi to Sarah. I love it. I love it. I'm committed to habits like going live every day to show this transformative and beautiful, right? You can make your own art in here if you don't feel like you're an artist, whatever, but like everybody's a creator. We all create our own lives. So you can paste in pictures from magazines. Like you don't have to have the skills that I have. I've been doing this for 32 years. I have I got a lot of tools in my toolbox, right? But that's another thing about joining the Academy is like, I show you how to use every product in the entire world. Not really, but a lot, And so if you want to learn more about stuff, you can just go into your library and pick and choose whatever you want. Like the 20 stenciling techniques is in there. That's such a cool course. You don't have to just, stencil with your stencil brush. Like there's so many cool ways to use your stencils. So, and, that's all just sitting in the library in the ArtFusion Academy. I'm committed to habits like going live every day to show this transformative process to those that align with it, to those that are called to change. Changes. I can put changes in their own lives. Okay, so I've got half of this written already. And what did that take? Well, I'm totally chatting and stuff too. So you can put things that you want. Because I am sharing this process freely, other people feel encouraged to change their own lives. Because I am sharing this process, more abundance flows freely into my life. Because I am sharing this process freely. I am going to put, I continually, freaking spell, build a uniquely supportive community. Okay, so that's a really cool thing to do. And it's like, it's because I'm doing this, these are like the benefits. These are the external or the internal and external, right? These are the benefits of me showing up and sharing. This is a wish. Like, why am I doing this? You know, because I'm sharing this process, because I know it helps others, right? And because I can co-create that with others, more abundance will flow into my life. It's an amazing process, right? So let's see. And this is all really just flowing out stream of consciousnessly. It's not even a word. And the more you do it, the more you're able to kind of just flow through this. And if you join in on the Law of Attraction ArtFusion Journaling year-long class, I will give you the prompts. So you don't have to come up with this on your own. And each month that those prompts are going to build on one another, and you're going to be literally amazed. Your mind will be blown after that year. And you'll have a whole fun book like this. You know, yours is going to look like yours. You're going to use the supplies that you have. But you'll have a book that you can flip through and you can see your amazingly beautiful pages that you made. Like this says, I'm growing stronger, you know, and maybe a year I can look back at this and go, wow, I remember where I was at. And I'm so grateful for that journey because I am stronger now, right? It's like so powerful. It's so insanely powerful because I am sharing this process. I have stepped through my fear of sharing this process, right? Because we're all afraid to step into our own power. We're afraid that we're too much. We're afraid that we're not enough. Like, you know, the polar opposites of each other, and stepping through that fear and like just doing it. You know, and like that was when I started the podcast. I stepped through the fear and just did the podcast. Like I didn't even know how it was going to evolve. I just knew I needed to be there. And that's the same thing with this. You know, like I don't know how it's going to evolve. I don't know what's going to happen. I just want to bring it to as many people as I can bring it to. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm stepping through that fear. And this is gratitude. Like, thank you, like for finally bringing clarity. And I brought that clarity into my own life through this process. And I let myself feel confused for a little while. I just wasn't sure, I wasn't sure, but I kept using this process for my own transformation and my own growth. And it's been quick and it's been mind blowing. literally mind blowing. So let's do just some like manifestation thank yous. So I'm going to say thank you for thousands of people watching me live all at once. And you can also put like, why do you want that? Like, why do I want that? Because this process will help them change their lives. Tamra, how's it going? Thanks for coming. I can say, let's see, what's another like manifestation? Thank you. And I'm going to say hundreds. Thank you for hundreds of people that signed up for the ridiculously cheap transformational process, the law of attraction, ArtFusion journaling. You can sign up for the whole year for $197. It's so ridiculous. It's $17 a month. I buy way more Starbucks than that every single month, right? And what is that? That doesn't give me lasting change. It doesn't give me lasting change in my life. Journaling year-long course. And I'm making it at such a ridiculous price because I know that it will change your life if you let it, if you show up, if you arrive, if you commit to this habit for creating your own amazing, joyful life. Like, why are we living? Why are we living in fear, doubt, uncertainty? We're beating ourselves up on a daily basis. Well, I'm beating myself up about this. I'm beating myself up about that. Why are you doing it? Let's change our lives. Let's live happy. Life is meant to be fun. Let's do that. Let me help you do that. It's so cheap. Pay $197 for the year, monthly classes. Each prompt builds upon the next. It's like so nuts. And I can tell you it's nuts because I do it daily, literally daily. And I'm doing it twice daily now because I am here with you. And it's life-changing. It's life-changing. Colleen, how's it going? So thank you for, let's see, what am I doing here? Thank you for watching me live. Thank you for the hundreds of people that signed up for the Law of Attraction. Thank you for letting me co-create massive change in the lives of those who are called to change. Whew. I mean, that's like amazing. This is so, so, so amazing. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this into something pretty. And that is like the full process, the full manifestation. It is the concretization, that's a big word, of your wishes. So where am I going to start? You know where I want to start? Let's put this to the side for a minute. Let's see if this is dry or like if it looks cool. I think it is going to. It's still a little wet, but let's see what it's doing. Oh, it's so light. You can barely see it on there. You can kind of see it on there. It's pretty dry though. I mean, other than the humidity in here, You can see the marks it made, but that's definitely not what I was going for. So let's do more. Put this under. I could use these inside of there too. These don't have to go together, but they are cool. Let me dry. Hang on. Well, you know what? I'm not going to dry them, but I am going to dry this. And let me just grab some sprays. I went down a rabbit hole with this. I wonder if I would have done this right away, how it would have gone. I think it would be. Or it would really work, but what is my, oh, it's stuck here. All right, I'm gonna grab some sprays. I'm just grabbing oxide sprays. Remember to shake them up. All right, let me just grab a few here. I don't know what I'm going to use. I have like a lot of colors. So I'm just grabbing them. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use yellow on this one though. Maybe orange. So I have wild honey, which is an orange, and I'm pretty sure that's what I used here. Let's spray that out. And I'm getting some dots because I'm doing like half sprays. If you do a full spray, you get less. Unless your thing is clogged up like mine. Why is that? Oh, I don't know, because maybe I don't clean my stuff. Let's see if I can get it. Literally. Okay, that's not working. That one is not working. It could be clogged. I do have a lot of extra like sprayers because, okay, that was mustard seed. Let's do squeezed lemonade instead. I do buy extra sprayers because sprays like this, the plungers, the little wands, I think tends to get clogged. So I'm also not going to waste the spray that I just put on top of there. I'm going to make a quick little paper. Wow. So cute. Ooh, I love that. That's fun. All right. Let's see. I'm going to put this up here. Let's see if I got it all. Another little, this can be used for collage, right? Just little bitsies, little bitsy boos. Put those here. All right, this can go. Just throwing stuff on the floor. It's fine. All right, and this one was, I can see it. You know, I can see the kind of the flood, the mask that I did, but not as well as I want to see it. I don't know if I want to put blue on here, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think I do. I'm going to do maybe this, maybe yellow. So oxide sprays, they're a combination of pigment and dye. And so they work really cool with water. And when I made this paper, I just used the sprays and water, and it was pretty fun. I love this picked raspberry. I only have it in the spray stain, and the spray stain is actually pigment based. But they still work cool together. So this is Kitsch Flamingo. Maybe I'll do squeezed lemonade on this one too. Now notice I am choosing colors that are harmonious together, right? I don't want to make mud. Oxide sprays still blend together pretty cool, but I'm looking for like a bright you know, mix here. So I use this, I made a little print on it. It's not really that great. So I'm just going to use this same piece of paper. Ooh, look at that now. So cute. Could use that on a cover on the inside. You know, you can use that really anywhere. See what it looks like here. Oh, I'm dying over this. Can you see this? Maybe not there. There's a better. That's pretty cool. I'm loving that. You know, and I did leave some of the water on here. And this one is actually, what's cool is that when you do leave a little water on it, it continues to oxidize while it dries. So like, look at how cool this one is turning out to be. So I'm gonna put these two up here. Yeah, isn't it cool, Cindy? Sorry. The garbage man is apparently here. Garbage person. I don't know if it's a man. I shouldn't make that kind of an assumption. Let's see what's left on that. There might be some, there might be not. Oh, cool. I mean, I love this because it's just little bits. And sometimes you just need something. You need a little bit of something, a little bit of texture that you can't just sit and create with a brush. Like it's already here. It's super cool, you know? So that's why I make these papers. I kind of keep these all grouped together then because I know when I'm creating that all of this stuff already goes together. So that's super fun. All right, I'm dying over these. I'm gonna dry these. And they usually get saturated through to the back, so I usually dry both sides. That'll like help it not to curl up. These are pretty saturated, so they may take a minute. Oh my God, I'm absolutely loving these. See, and that's what's so great about this is I didn't know I was going to make this today, and I'm like absolutely thrilled and delighted right now. Like, oh my God, I love this so much. That's what I mean about play, you know, and like, again, the more you play, the more you're going to understand how to use your products. And sometimes you come up with things, you know, that you really, really love and you want to do it again, and you want to do it again, and you want to do it again, right? I'm going to have to get a better, oh my God, that's so cool. Look at like down here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. This one too. Really cool. So now I have a decision. Do I want these to be together forever like this? Still pretty wet. I really saturated these. I don't want to be putting glue on and stuff if this is still wet. So you know what? Maybe I will work on this tomorrow. I think I'm going to let these dry overnight, and maybe we'll work on this tomorrow, and see how that comes together. And I will pull out. This can just go here. I'll pull this back out. I love it. So you can do, you know, so many things to cover up your words. And I have like lots and lots of papers. I think the first thing I'm going to do is cover this up with paint. I happen to have the DIY crinoline right here. So that's what I'm going to use. Or is this crinoline? I pulled off I think it's crinoline. I pulled off the name. So, oh, it's supposed to have medium on it because it is not flexible. And I chose DIY paint because if this has anything like glossy on it, this is going to act like gesso, right? And it's just going to stick right to it. So, and I chose it because it was right next to me. So this inside is really all about my wish to help people with this process. It's about my wish to help people transform their lives using this process. It's my wish to let this be seen and let it be seen by the people who need this and who will, adopt the practice, who will let themselves create, who will give themselves time, right? Because everybody says, I'm too busy. I don't have time. Like, time's going to run out. And what did you spend that time doing? Being busy? That's crazy. Take the time, let yourself create, let yourself breathe, do it for you. Even if you are, a business owner that is creating things for sale. In fact, it's more important that you do it because, we all know it isn't easy to be a creative business owner or a business owner in general. There's just a lot of challenges, right? And it's all mindset. When you have this process, it helps with your mindset. It helps you understand who you are. It helps you step into your power. It helps you be really, really happy about the choices that you're making in life instead of continually regretting, past mistakes, past failures, and bringing that up over and over again. And it's just ridiculous, right? This really helps you step into your power. So that's what this inside is all about. It's like the bingo song, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Right hand. Yeah. Yeah, no. All right. So I've made a move. Like, I have no idea what this spread is going to look like, but I have made a move. I've made a change. Changes are what keep you creating, keeps you from getting stuck. Just change it, right? And guess what? If I don't like it in the end, I can change it again. Nobody says I can't, right? Digging these. Are you guys loving these? Yeah, I love that too. Leo, she said, I love doing the secret message and letting a little peek through. And you can do either. You can let your words come through, or you can hide them completely. Totally up to you. Funny because some of that oxide spray got on here somehow, and it's coming through. Know that about your oxide sprays, right? Because there's dye in it. It will seep through everything. So know that. And that's something that happens when you experiment too. What else do I have over here? All right. So what is a different medium that we can use right now that we haven't used today? I do like this girl that I cut out the other day. Let me make her smaller and see if she wants to come inside of here. All right, so we're using symbols, we're using words, we're using phrases that express what we are saying in these pages. Sometimes you go to Google and you ask, what's a symbol for whatever it is, right? What's a symbol for joy? What's a symbol for fun? This girl could symbolize me. She's a little big. I love like the grass. I don't know where I got this, but it sure looks like I printed it. The prints turned out amazing. I know, aren't they so cool? Oh my gosh. I love them. I don't really want to cut off her feet because then she's not grounded, and we want to be grounded, right? We want to be grounded. making it look a little bit more organic, I guess. I don't know if that's even the term for what I'm doing, but doing something. And I never mind if stuff is sticking out of my journals. Like this is going to be folded, right? Don't care. I think this is the place, but let me look at her. Like, and this is a decision because it's the first thing going in here. Oh, almost kind of like that. So everything else that I do is going to play off of this. And if I decide I don't like this, it could get painted over. And I'm not going to sit and beat myself up about, oh my God, I totally ruined it. It's about play. It's about bringing your dreams to life. Everything that you just wrote down in here. And guess what? We're humans. We are not perfect machines. We get to explore. We get to play. We get to have fun. I'm loving this. Thinking about another spray that I'm probably going to have to take the cover off of it. It's either Marine or Night, and it's a gloss spray. I think it's Night. That's going to be good. Or a combination of both. These gloss sprays are so fun and they're so awesome. Hey, Linda. But that lady is so me. I know. I love it. That's obviously why I printed her. These get clogged all the time and they're super frustrating. So you can do other things with them. I think this one is fairly new, so it will be clogged, but hang on, I gotta get this. Their packaging, while it does keep the inside safe, is really annoying. So you can do other things with it, like you can paint with the wand. That's close to the color, but not quite what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna, you can also, if I don't like how the wand looks, you can also paint it with a brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour a little bit on here. And I'm also going to do, because I'm not loving how the wand is looking right now with that, and so I'm just going to change what I'm doing. I don't know if that's going to be a good color either. I'm going to put the tops on these because I have spilled them many times. Many a time have I spilled these. I'm going to use a 1-inch brush. Oh yeah, that's so that the colors combined are really close to that umbrella color. So now I'm just kind of messing around. Maybe I'll throw some texture on top of that. So I'm going to kind of, let's see, do I have grass? Grass would be cool. I know I have, oh, it's a stamp. I say I know I have umbrellas, but I think it's a stamp. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Yes, I'm covering up the paint I just did. No big deal, right? This is exploration and play. I'm loving this already. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. All right, this can go, this can go. So who here is already coming to the Law of Attraction ArtFusion journaling? Who here is already coming? let me know. Let me know. All right. Thinking about some, probably will use this and yeah, maybe this. Because the DIY paint reactivates, if you add a little bit of the liquid patina to it right away, it won't. See, it helps to seal it. Live frozen. I'm gonna go out and go back in. Yeah, hopefully it's not frozen. Hope y'all are still here. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more stencils because that's what I do. I'm just gonna grab like a bunch of piles because I don't know what I'm gonna put in. I don't have any stencils. None. Ugh. These are all Stencil Girl stencils, by the way. I don't know what I'm going to put in, but I feel like I want it to be like grassy. Look at that. Grass right away. I wonder how I can make that. There's like a Buddha. I don't know if I'm going to. We'll see. What I'm going to do is just kind of go through these quickly, but they're all going to be stuck together like necklaces. And just grab some that I think could be cool. I'm not going to overthink my choice. I'm just going to grab it because I can look at it. Oh, this one's good. Although I already have a girl on there, but it's like it's like a girl shouting. I don't want that one because it's already, the symbol is already there. Oh, this could be pretty. I just have piles and piles of stuff on my floor. I don't know about that one. Not that I don't love it. I love it all. This one I do love too. Maybe. That should be in the mask pile. This one is so, so, so pretty. I'm not going to use it here, but you know, I'm kind of looking to mimic what's here because repetition helps to create a really solid, cohesive composition. I love all of these. I have a lot of stencils and I get to pick 30 more. I'm so excited. Literally. Oh, this one's cool. Birch trees. I got to use that soon. Haven't even used that yet. Maybe I'll use it for my next tutorial coming up in July for Stencil Girl. More words. I always love these. They're just quick and easy to get on. But I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. I just do not know what I'm doing. This should be in the masks as well. Sometimes these get messy. This says inspire, which is like really, really good because I am inspiring people to adopt a practice. You know, if you let it be, it's a life-changing process. Committing to it is, you know, really super important. Commitment creates habits. Habits create change. This one is like really leafy, but it's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not sure. This one is cool too. I use this one all the time. Can you tell that that one is well loved and well used? This one is cool too. Okay. Bam. That's not all the stencils I have, by the way. And is it working now, Cindy? Now, I brought this out thinking I was going to use this, but now I don't know. So let me just take a look at what I have. I just got an inspired idea to do these words in the background because we are in this process. We are beginning with writing. So I thought maybe this could be cool. I do love that. All right. So I am going to use... I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use some DIY paint. And then I'm going to put some liquid patina in it so it will seal automatically. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's put some more. I can always put it back in. Okay. This is how I start to use 1,000 different brushes. I kind of want a palette knife. You don't really want to mix paints or mediums with your brushes because it goes into the brush and then you don't get, this is going to be stuck. No, I did not make a divot in my desk. So I'm going to drizzle some liquid patina in here. This essentially is called a glaze, right? But it is going to, we're going to make the paint more fluid for one, but it also will seal it. And that's, you know, one of the things when you stencil with DIY paint is that if you go do anything on top of it, it's going to smear because it reactivates. So if you put the liquid patina in first, it won't. Hopefully that's not too runny, but let's see. It's working. Okay. Awesome. I think I'm going to use a big stencil brush. This is Paint Pixie. I don't even know if they make these anymore. So, but just grab as big of a brush as you can. And this isn't going to come out perfect. It's definitely not, and I don't want it to. Like, what does perfect even mean, right? What I'm going to do is just kind of swirl around. You know, and as I'm doing it, it just kind of gets a little bit looser and flowier. Taking some of the paint from up here that I started with, so it's kind of thinner, more fluid. Some of the words might show, some not, some might not, some might be messy, and that's all good, right? This is a process of fun. It's supposed to be fun. You know, if you want this to be perfect, then don't do it this way, whatever perfect means, but really and truly trying to get you away from perfect, right? Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to put some of it over here. So I'm going to not do it over the her, and I'm just going to try to get it in the blue. And if I get some on her, it's, I don't care. It's okay. It's all right. That's so cool. And I will put a little bit over here. Too much stuff in front of me. And this is such a big spread, it's like hard to do it. Let's see. The first word on here is thankfulness, and that definitely needs to come. Or the first word I'm seeing is thankfulness. That needs to come. That needs to come in, because I am grateful that this process has changed my life, and that this process has changed the lives of hundreds of people who have taken my courses. And I know how it changes people's lives. I know how it's changed my own life. And it's my mission, really, to share this with as many people as I can. And I'm grateful that you're here. And if you feel called to share this, I'm grateful for that too. The more people I can reach, the more we can all change our lives for the better. Ooh, I'm loving this. This is so cool. I get excited. But that's what it's supposed to be. Creation is exciting. Creativity is exciting. Embracing the things that you love and doing more of those things, it's exciting. Super, super exciting. Is anyone excited? I don't even know if anybody's here anymore. Is this exciting to anybody, or are you just watching me and drooling? I'm sure you're not watching me and drooling. Or maybe you are. I don't know. I can't really say. All right, so we've gotten a really good start on that. Because when you open it, it's going to be like this. I don't know if I'm going to add anything to this. I think I'm just going to leave it because I love it, and I love that bird. Yes, exciting. Thanks, Cheetah. I'm glad you think it's exciting. So that's how it's going to open. And I think I'm going to stop for now, because what I want to do is a search through all my stuff to see what grasses I have. Because I'm not sure if I want to use another stencil now that I just used a stencil. So I might use some words later. But how this is going to progress, I'd love to have grass. I want to see if I have any transfers with grass on them. I don't know if I do or not. So I'm going to do a search. And then tomorrow when I come live, I might, continue this, or I might work on these. So we'll do one of two things tomorrow. And with that, I think I'm going to leave it for today. I'm not exactly sure what I want to put on here. And that's how these go. They progress. And maybe this doesn't get done for a while. The rest of the book informs the rest of the book, right? So you can let yourself continue to create and just be free flowing. I'm absolutely loving this so far. I think it's so cool. And these are amazing, literally amazing. Watching you always excites and motivates me. You'll be looking forward to class next week. Oh my gosh, did you sign up, Tamara? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Not only just because I miss you too. So that's really cool. I'm so excited that you signed up. That's amazing. So yeah, we'll work on one of these two things tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Do sign up for the class. If you're thinking about it in any way, if this resonates with you in any way, I want you to come and see how it will change your life. And you are the one with the commitment. But the community is so supportive. Anyone that's here, you will be signing up. Oh, that's so awesome. Anyone that's here that's in the community can vouch for how amazing the community is. Everybody is so supportive. It doesn't matter where you're at in your art journey. If you're an artist at all, if you're just there to change your life, you will be supported. And it is amazing. And you will have light speed transformations that you'll just be blown away by. So thank you so much. The link to sign up, I'm going to put it in the comments because I forgot to put it on the dashboard the entire time. Classic Jane Belante. And it is an amazing group. Yes, Cindy. So I'll put the sign up link in the comments. You can buy one class for $47 and just come next week, or you can do the whole year for 197, which makes it 17 bucks a month. It's literally so ridiculously cheap. And I'm doing that so you can join. If you want a monthly payment, it's 27 bucks a month. Come in, let your life change. I'm so grateful to have been here, and I'll see you tomorrow.